Assalamu alaikum students. Now we are going to start Oxford Progressive English Class 6. Open your books at page 10. It is Unit 1 and the lesson is Across the Indus. It is actually poem. In Class 6 we have already done this poem in class. We have to do only question and answers of the lesson. But before going to start the question and answers, I will give you a brief summary of the poem. It is actually written by Shahid Hussain. He has beautifully described the lives which exist on both sides of the river Indus. On one side, life is ugly as it consists of ruined houses, naked and unappealing children, and there is lot of filth and dirt. Other side of river Indus is beautiful and very and clean. Houses are built beautifully and the life is peaceful. Dirt and ugliness is nowhere. So come to page 11. It is reading for detail. So we are going to do only first 4 questions and take out your copies. Question number 1 is, name 5 things which the poet does not like about the city. The answer is dense population, filth, flies, dirty children and dust. Second question, why does he find the children unappealing? He finds the children unappealing because they are naked and dirty. Question 3. How has crossing the river changed the poet's feelings about the city? By crossing the river, poet left the dirty slums behind and entered the clean city. It changed his feelings. And question 4. How does the atmosphere of the river compare with that of the city? The answer is atmosphere of the river is ugly while the atmosphere of the city is beautiful. Now open your books at page 23. It is Unit 1. And again poem, My House. I'm going to read it. I have built my house without sand, without water. My mother's heart forms a great wall. My father's arms the floor and the roof. My sister's laughter the door and the windows. My brother's eyes light up the house. Light up means make bright. My home feels good. My home is sweet. Well, students, it is very short and simple poem. Poetess says that her house is not built of sand and water, but it is made of love and care. The feelings of love among family members makes her house a home. Her mother's love encircles her, and her father's love and affection protects her. Love of her sibling brightens her life. Her house is kind of heaven for her. So it is really a very easy poem. Now come to next page. Okay, now we are going to do the question and answers under the title Reading for Interpretation. So prepare your copies like this, and we have to do first 5 questions. Okay, the first question is, what makes the poet's house a home? The answer is, feeling of love among family members make the poet's house a home. Explain how the poet's family make her feel. The answer is, her mother's love encircles her, her father's love protects her, her sister's affection brings color to her life, and her brother's love brightens her life. And third question, this house is not built of bricks. What is it built of? And the answer is, it is built of love and trust. Fourth one, why do you think the poet chose to use such simple words? And the answer is, poet uses simple words because difficult words are unsuitable for this purpose. And the fifth one, why do you think the poet chose to use no commas or full stops? The answer is, she did not use full stops and commas because they affect the continuity of the poem. Now come to next lines. Here, difference is shown between house and home. A house is something that you touch and see. It is the building itself. And the home is something you can't touch or see. It is the center of family's life, the place to which you belong. So it is a difference between home and house. Next we are given some blanks and we have to fill them according to these definitions. First one, the dash is very old and is falling down. So we will fill it with house. The house is very old and is falling down. At home we always get up at 6 o'clock. Third one, I must go home now, said Tahira. I'll be in trouble if I'm late. The fourth one, the window panes in the house were made of beautiful colored glass. Fifth one, the house is ugly, but we are happy to feel at home. Sixth one, get out of my house, Hanif shouted at the thief. So the lesson is done. Thank you.